Mad Money Lightning Round is brought to you by TD Ameritrade, where smart investors get smarter.
I want to start off this lightning round by thanking all the incredible American businesses that have helped pivot their operations to help in this anti-COVID fight. Cody Johnson from National Signs in Houston, Texas, went from making signage to 100,000 of these face shields per week in just 21 days. Thank you, Cody, for this. And thank you for all the businesses in our country who have stepped up to help when our country most needs you. And now it is time. It's time for the lightning round question. What's that, Ralph? And then the lightning round is over. Are you ready, Ski Daddy? Time for the lightning round question. Let's start with Will in New York. Will.
Hey, Jim. How are you?
Couldn't be better, Will. I feel very safe. What's going on?
Good. My question is, with WWE World Wrestling Entertainment being the only kind of sports entertainment around, is WWE a good buy right now?
WWE, no, I know they cut costs a lot, but you know what? Let's stick with video games. I think those are the best way to play it. Let's go to Sharon in New York. Sharon. Sharon.
Hi, Jim. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. First of all, I love listening to your show, and I've been following you for years. I originally bought Dow Chemical many, many years ago, and it's spun into Corteva, DuPont, Dow Inc.
Right, did a lot of that stuff.
Right. Do you think Dow Inc. is a buy at this point?
I think the numbers are probably too high, which does worry me. So I think you have to hold off buying it. But I do think that Jim Fitterly's doing an excellent job at Dow Chemical. How about Joe in Washington? Joe.
Hi, Professor Chill. How you doing today?
The Chill Man's good. How about you?
Pretty good. I got a proposition for you.
All right.
What do you think about doing a little nibbling on Dover, DOV?
It's an excellent industrial. If the economy comes back, you're going to be sitting pretty, but that's a big if. But if it does, I like Dover. Let's go to Melanie in California. Melanie.
Hi. Hey, you have great energy and great guests.
Sure, try my best. What's going on?
New Mountain Financial. Will it be able to meet its objective generating income with capital appreciation?
Okay, now this thing yields 19%. My experience during this period is if it yields 19%, that is a definitive red flag, and I don't want to touch it. Let's go to Greg in Virginia. Greg.
Hey, Jim, booyah you, and thank you for taking my call tonight.
Of course.
In addition to Apple, I'd like to add a tech stock to my portfolio, and I'd like it to have a dividend. What do you think of Broadcomm?
Oh, man, I like Broadcomm so much. We own it from the Chapel Trust, which you can follow along by joining the club, the ActionAlertsPlus.com club. And I think it'll react positively to what Texans say, and I think it's an inexpensive stop. Brian in Tennessee. Brian!
Booyah, Jim. How's it going?
Oh, very well. How about you?
I'm good. I'm a second-time caller and a long-time viewer. I love watching your show every day, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed we can get to the football season on time, Jim. Just not the Bucs. We can't have the Bucs win because they just got Gronk, apparently.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
So first, I'm curious where the S&P oscillator's at, but I'm calling to get your thoughts on something that's run up more than 40% in the last month and just got FDA approval for a stay-at-home coronavirus test. Buy, sell, or hold? I'd love to get your thoughts on LabCorp, ticker symbol
The LabCorp
LH.
and Quest Diagnostics, no matter what you do, and I'm not that big fans of either company, but they've been good investments. So I just have to say, yeah, I know he's going to do the stay-at-home. It's fine. What can I say? I prefer Abbott Labs. That's a real great company. How about Kevin in Massachusetts? Kevin.
Jim, absolutely love the energy the last 2 weeks.
Yes, we bring it.
About Datadog. What do you think
Everyone
about
else has
Datadog?
gotten tired. We bring it. I like Datadog. I mean, it's funny because I was doing some work on Datadog over the weekend. It's such a funny name. I would never have called it Datadog, but I met the guy who's the CEO. Fabulous situation. All right, let's go to Luis in Kansas. Luis.
Hi, Jim. How are you? Thanks for taking the call.
Of course.
Hey, I actually needed a little guidance on Bed Bath & Beyond. I know the last earnings it dropped, and then the outcome.
Well, the quarter was okay, but remember, I mean, any retailer, pre-COVID and post-COVID, are very different, with the exception of the ones with the biggest balance sheets. They did do some things that make it so that they can survive for a little bit longer, but look at Kohl's. Look at Nordstrom. These are great American companies, and they are having a real hard time. Let's go to Jim in New Hampshire. Jim.
Booyah, Jim.
Booyah.
Live free or die. Hey, last week, Dave & Buster had a at-market offering.
Right.
And I wonder what your play is on play.
You know, I being in the restaurant business myself, it is just too hard right now to try to figure out whether the profitability isn't just going to be crimped big time by both stay at home but also social distancing. So I'm going to say no. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the conclusion of the Lightning Round.
The Lightning Round is sponsored by TD Ameritrade. Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.